Hi, my name is Sam Ghosh. I'm the founder of Oasis Living. I've always been passionate about using tech for improving my own life and the life of others and the things around us we see. Having a very cumbersome, bureaucratic, and a lengthy process by which a renter would find a house for themselves does not belong to this day and age. So what we have set out to do is use smart tech and using the best practices from the lettings world to help renters rent flats as quickly as they would buy food on an app or get a car to come to their doorstep using an app. For tenants, the recurring problem which we have seen in the UK is things take a lot longer and things are a lot more hassle than what it should be. You go to Zoopla or the Rightmove site and you have to call up 5 or 10 agents there. Half of the time, some of the flats which you can see advertised are just not there. You call up the person, you have to answer a huge round of questions about you, and then you go and see, say, 5 flats. Out of those 5, 2 will be off the market the next day. And you have to go through hoops and hoops and hoops. And a process which should ideally take 1 or 2 days ends up taking well over 2 or 3 weeks. What we have started to do is try to take all these processes and take all the bureaucracy around it and sort of break it down with smart tech and make it faster, leaner, and more efficient, and hopefully a much more happy process for the renters to move into a flat. Landlords need a slightly more tech way of knowing what's going on. So they have flats, they have houses which they own. These are high value assets, some of which are their pension pots, stuff that they want to pass on to the next generation after them. When they give their property to an agent to look after, they want to keep things on their fingertips still.
Hi, my name is Doreen and I'm the operation manager at Oasis Living. So my first home in London, where I've lived for 6 months, we had a broken bulb from the day one we moved in. At the time we were ready to change it ourselves, but we just couldn't get an agreement from the landlord and the agent to proceed with that. For the whole period when I was living there 6 months, that bulb in the kitchen was broken. And I believe these issues happen to many tenants around England and the UK, where the tenant is willing to create a home and is willing to put energy and time to take care of that property, but they just can't get a good communication from agents and landlord. At Oasis Living, we use IT solutions to create a better communication between tenants and landlords. This will mean that we will have a happier tenant, which most of the time will pay on time, and the landlord as well will have the assurance that there is a team of people ready to react to issues at their property.
One of the most important things we do, which landlords like, is to enhance the value of their flat or house they have. So if you open up the Rightmove or the Zoopla platforms, you'll see huge list of flats and houses which are not staged, and the renters would just scroll through them. And you want your flat as a landlord to be right there at the top in their priority list by using good staging, good professional photography from us, so that you get the good quality renters fast with very little void times.
Hi, my name's Andy and I am the Head of Marketing and Content at Oasis Living. If you want more information about Oasis Living, you can just head to www.oasis-living.com, and there you can read our blog, you can find out more about our products and service, you can listen to our podcast, which is also available on Spotify and Stitcher and other podcasting platforms, and you can get in touch with our support team and our experts if you are interested in letting your property. So once again, if you head to oasis-living.com, all the information will be there for you.